Hello, Patrick Walchuk here with an update on the Ottawa real estate investment market. And when I say investment, I'm talking about residential properties. And this is to the end of April 2025. So if you enjoy getting these videos, hit the subscription button, notification bell, and we'll get them sent out to you every 30 days. So as we always do, let's start by looking at the buildings that have 2 to 4 units in them and what's gone on year to date for the first 4 months. So we've had 38 properties trade hands, and that was a decline of 17.5% compared to the first 4 months of last year. That's still continuing to surprise me a little. It's kind of weird out there right now. Now, the average price is showing a decline. The average price is actually, call it $898,000, and that's down 11.5%. And these properties are selling a lot faster. It's selling in 67 days compared to 107 last year. Now, just before we move on, why it's sounding and looking a little weird, we're seeing fewer sales, pretty significant price decline, but they're selling faster. So if something is properly priced, it is a legal 2-unit or 3-unit or whatever, or maybe it's fire retrofit, it's selling very quickly. And what I'm finding is that there's a lot of triplexes and 4 units that are on the market, and they sit and eventually the price comes down, and the price comes down. So buyers just aren't willing to buy something that is priced on the high side right now. And there's that disconnect between sellers and buyers at the moment. And that's what's happening in this end of the market. Now, moving on to the next one, I just want to kind of forewarn you. Well, first of all, there was 8 of these buildings sold. And those are properties with more than 5 units in the buildings. So we had 8 sell this year, 8 last year. Now, the strange thing is, because of the wonders of our MLS system, we're currently allowing sold prices, not to be published until a property firms up. So it's sold, but the closing date has not happened yet. So it's actually a firm sale or a non-conditional sale, but until it closes, the sold price isn't being reported. So the price we're showing you here is only for 4 units that have sold. So, when you have just 4 sales, that can really skew prices. So I'm not putting any kind of faith into this number, but it is what it is. And I just want to let you know how we've been forced to calculate it. And I totally do not agree with it. So for what it's worth, it's showing actually an increase. That's wrong. That shouldn't be in red. We're showing an increase because last year the average price is 1.5 million. These properties are supposedly selling faster in 144 days compared to 168 last year. But this is a really convoluted market at this point in time. Anyhow, if you have any questions about this, don't hesitate to give me a call. Thanks.